What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing so well. Today we're in for a treat. Also, happy holidays everyone. It means the absolute world that you guys have joined me on this journey and seen the documentation of my life and seen me grow as a young man into a man. Thank you so much. Today we'll be talking about the dangers of getting involved in a relationship when you're not ready or just settling. This is something that really came to my mind because a lot of the inquiries and DMs and emails I get is mainly about dating. Dating. Yes, I know. We put this on this pedestal. I don't know why we put dating on a pedestal. Why isn't being single and being cool, just doing your own thing, the prize? And eventually you meet someone. I don't know. But pretty much this really hit a chord with me. I think our whole culture, and I feel like the whole idea of being incomplete without the other is absolutely bullshit. It's only going to harm you. I think getting involved in a relationship with someone you're not really compatible with just to settle down and say I'm in a relationship is so dangerous. I feel like what happens is instead of addressing the childhood traumas and issues that you have, you throw it all upon the other person, and now your problems aren't added, they're multiplied. And it's just going to be a shitstorm. Trust me, I've done this as part of growing up, but most of the time it's really take a step back, focus on yourself, work on it, and create the ecosystem where you can invite an individual into your life. I think the number one most dangerous thing is just being like, hey, I'm lonely, let's go get involved with someone. It's like, that is so stupid. Why would you get your energies mixed up with someone when you're not really compatible and you really don't know what you want just because you're lonely? I think loneliness makes you do absolutely dangerous things and very stupid things because you're not acting rational. I think loneliness is very sad and dangerous, but don't get involved when you're not ready. I think the whole idea of having someone coming into your life and trying to fix you is complete bullshit. I think you should come into a relationship full of abundance so you can add value and really create the life you want. Guys, think about it. Love is fun and light. Love should not be dramatic, traumatic, and full of terrible problems. Relationships are supposed to be fun. I'm not saying you won't have obstacles and adversity and challenges within a relationship. Trust me, you will. You're dealing with another human being. Of course, you can have some bullshit things you got to deal with, but that's the beauty of it. At the end of the day, you love each other and realize most of the problems that come out of it is not seeing eye to eye and seeing it from their point of view or not having empathy. But this really came about because I realized I get so many inquiries from Asian men trying to say, how do I get a white girlfriend? How do I get a girlfriend? I'm like, guys, what have you done? Why do you need them to be whole? I'm not saying girlfriends aren't great, they are, but it's only great when you have taken the time to really fix your own shit. Trust me, I took 2 years off dating to really sit back and be like, whoa. Look, I got a relationship August of 2020 and I should just run into another relationship. No, that's the stupidest thing. Because now I'm doing the person I'm dating a disservice because I have not healed from my personal wounds and I'm just throwing all my problems on that new person. And that's really not fair. And trust me, I've done it. I've been in relationships out of loneliness and it's like, guys, those are not the best. And it's actually hilarious. When you get involved with someone because you're lonely and you're not supposed to be with them, it actually hurts you longer. What I mean by this is you're entangling your energies with someone you're not supposed to be with, and you're now postponing the ability to meet someone you're supposed to be with. And it's like, why would you date someone if you're not really enthusiastic and passionate about? Like, what is the fucking point of that? I think it's better to wait for quality versus just going out and just going for quantity. I just want to say this, like, I truly believe high value men don't go out and just date everyone possible. We're very selective about what we want. And I really have a very high standard of who I let into my life. You have to provide value and be a mature adult. I have to enjoy your presence and you have to be a productive member of this relationship and really help each other grow. And this took very much time to get. Trust me, I get it, guys. We all want a relationship. We all understand it's cuffing season. We all want to get involved. But I just want to say, guys, it's not the time. If you have a lot of work you have to do, you got to face your internal demons to really become whole. Because if you don't face it, they're going to come out of the relationship. And man, when you get heartbroken and when they leave you or you fuck up the whole thing because you self-sabotage it because you have some traumatic past that you never truly addressed, dude, you're in for a nightmare. What I recommend doing is, look, I took 2 years off, focused on my career, so I got my financial stability for myself in place. I wanted to live in a nice apartment. I wanted to live alone. I want to eat healthy food, and it gave me money to do really cool hobbies. These are for me. I didn't get a good job just for a woman. That's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Look, things I enjoy doing require money. I like going to wine bars. I like shooting guns. Look, I like going to breweries. I like going on airplane rides with my friends. I like to go-karting. I like to do a lot of things, and these require monetary funds. And what I did was I really took a step back, focused on my career, so I can do really cool stuff and invite someone into my life. And look I'm not going to say once you have a really good job, someone's going to come in and you're going to like be in love. No, that's just a part of it. What I did was really take a step back and really start taking care of myself and viewing myself as the prize mentality. Look, I'm grateful for who I am, and loving myself took a lot of the time. But this really helped me, because what happened was I stopped tolerating bullshit, and I cut out relationships, friendships, relationships that no longer served me. Because what happened was I was like, look, I am entitled to someone who is a good person at heart, who treats me very well, who does not bring problems in my life, who wants to be cooperative and really help me grow. And this is a very hard thing to find, but it took me time to really get here. And eventually, look, I did find it. But that's because I have very strict standards on who I allow into my life and what energy or vibe you put off. So I think the whole point is, guys, like, look, rushing into relationships only kind of cause problems. I used to be single and I was like, I just want a girlfriend. I think it would fix everything. And it takes time to understand that once you're in a really toxic relationship, it really isn't that great. It just takes time, because you have to think about, what do you provide your relationship? That's something you have to understand. Do you provide insights? Do you provide wisdom? Do you provide maturity? Are you helpful? Like, you got to think about these things, because look, like, if you don't really want to give stuff in a relationship, you just want to take, that's a really toxic thing. And I feel like we all have like childhood traumas that we never truly addressed, and we just want to rush in and find the love that, let's say, our parents never really gave us. Guys, I know it's a really dark subject, but it's like, really take that time and be like, wait. Why do I have such a lack? Did my mom or dad not give me attention? Start with that. Start with that thing. It's going to really self-sabotage you when you're dating. I know early on when I started going dating and stuff, there were things that really bothered me and I didn't realize. For example, being left on red always sucks, or someone changing plans, or someone treating you like a side guy, a woman not giving you the attention you deserve, or they're kind of bailing and making all these excuses. And I was like, whoa, why does a girl leaving me on red piss me off so much? And now if someone does that to me, I don't really care, because I have my own life. But what I realized was, look, because I value their opinion of me higher than myself, and it's probably because I didn't get the attention I deserved from my mom as a kid. But I really took that time to really fix myself in order to be productive and just have healthy relationships. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm not, but I think I gave myself a really good fighting chance to have my relationship be successful. But a lot of the work you see happens on the forefront. Take the time for yourself and develop a sense of being. Like, who are you? What do you stand for? What do you want? What won't you tolerate? And that's the whole idea, is, guys, have high standards for yourself. Because if you don't have high standards for yourself, you're going to let someone in, they're going to trample and cross your boundaries, piss you off, and then you're just going to be a cuck. You know, no one's going to appreciate you. If your woman or girlfriend does not respect you, that's a huge problem, because then what's the point? Why are you in a relationship with someone who doesn't respect you? You should have someone that views you as the prize and realize you are the prize in yourself. I don't think the idea of having someone come into my life to complete me is real. That's kind of really, really toxic, because what happens if they leave? Are you not whole anymore? Is your life pointless? No. I think that no matter what happens, I'll be okay. My life is awesome. And it's like, once you get to that point of abundance, you're really, really unstoppable. It's really great, because for the first time you value yourself, and it's really good. If you guys have any questions, email me at bedroomtalksconsult@gmail.com, or follow me on Instagram at m.deep20. As always, wish you the best. Namaste.